Ciao everyone! Welcome to a new video. My name is Eva and I am a nature illustrator, and in this YouTube channel I share with you all my process of becoming an illustrator and how it's been everything for me until now and how it will be in the future. And in today's video you're going to see a lot of things, because in this vlog happens a lot of things, but mainly I began and finished this illustration which was designed for my first mug, which is an animal mug, and I will share with you more about all the process and how it went, the launch of this mug. For now I don't have it in my web, but I will put it in my web when I launch the new spring collection, so keep an eye on that. And the things that you will see in this video are some clips of me packing an order that made me really happy and excited, because it was the first order that came just from Etsy, not just from someone that I knew or from someone that followed me, just from Etsy, and that was amazing. Also, I share with you some art gifts that my sister gifted to me that are from two artists that I love, and you will see them and I think you will fall in love with all of them. I also share with you some plannings that I did for my art goals and all of that. Some updates that are me sending tons of portfolios to different publishers. Also beginning to do some co-working with an illustrator that is my friend and that has been helping me a lot, and I have been loving them. And then something that was really exciting is that I began selling some of my products in a shop that I love in my city, and that it's a really good one. So you will come with me to a walk to an art store, and then also to a gorgeous greenhouse, and also to a nature museum, because you know me, I love museums, I love obviously nature, so I couldn't resist doing that. And then I share with you something really important, because I want you to be really careful that it doesn't happen to you too. And it's related to my web and to some free trials, but be really careful because I almost lost more than 400 euros because of that. And I don't want you to happen that. Later in the video I'll explain you everything about that, but I just wanted to tell you that be really careful with the free trials and with the automatical renovations, because those are hidden. Maybe you don't know that you have them, and then you will pay tons of money maybe, and you won't notice until you see your bank account. And it was really difficult for me to recover that money that I just didn't know I have spent. And well, it was kind of a weird situation, so I will explain you more about that, but please be really careful about that if you want to know more. I don't want to talk a lot in the intro, but just watch the video, that part, and I hope it helps you. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in this vlog. If you want to see all of that, keep watching the video. I hope you like it, I hope it helps you, and I hope to see you really soon and at the end of the video. And if you subscribe and hit the like button, it will help me a lot, and you will know when I upload new videos. So yes, thank you in advance, and I hope you like this video. So as you right now saw me preparing this order, this one came yesterday, and I am really happy about this one, because I think this one came through someone that was just looking through Etsy, and that makes me really happy, because Etsy for me has not been working as I thought it would. All the orders that I have gotten until right now, until this one, were by people that I know or people that follows me on Instagram, but I didn't get anyone from people that I didn't have a contact before they buy them from me. So that makes me really happy. Also, this helps me because last weekend I had a market and that didn't go really well. I didn't get to cover the expenses of that market, and I have gone to that market twice before and it went well, but in this one it didn't. Mostly everything that I sold were these, which are the magnetic bookmarks. These ones don't have yet the magnets because I am doing them, but yes, I am printing more because I sold 15 of them, so people really like them. I am going to print more of them, and I am going to go to the post office to send this. These clips are from some months ago when I was changing from the 2023 planner to the 2024 one. As you can see, it's much more bigger, and I wasn't planning to get one that big, but it was the only one that I found I liked, and I felt that it was a sign that this year I needed maybe a bigger one, because big things were going to happen. I don't know, I hope so. The illustrations in this planner are gorgeous, as you can see, but most important for me is the inside. I don't want a planner that just has the weekly spreads. I want more sections that help me plan, set goals, and motivate myself. I am going to show you some things that I got which I really love. I want to show you first one of my favorite illustrators, which is Ines the Unicorn, which I am going to leave you down here the link. I love her illustrations. I have a lot of things. I even have this beauty, which is a wizard frog, and I do really like it. And I have it always here. I have also some prints there. I have here a magnet, which is amazing. And now my sister gifted me another magnet, which I also love, and I am going to leave it next to the pumpkin one, so they are friends. Then these stickers, which are gorgeous. Oh, the pigeon, sorry. Which are gorgeous as always, as all of her stickers, which I have also quite a lot of them. More stickers, but in this case are sticker sheets, which whenever I am thinking about buying something from her, it's really difficult for me to decide on not buying all the shop. And then I am also going to show you another artist, which are two sisters, which are called Furia, and from them I have an animal mug. I have, well, I think a lot of stuff. I have a t-shirt, I have stickers. My sister gifted to me this gorgeous print, which has some full animals, and I am also going to put it in that wall. And then this notepad, which gorgeous as well. I just love everything they do, so I have notepad to use. I don't know if this happens to you also, but I do notepads with my designs, but I always feel like bad for using them because they are so gorgeous. And now I am going to talk to you about something that is planning. I have been doing, this year I have been wanting to plan a lot more. As I showed you, I have this gorgeous planner, and I am going to do to you a video about how I am planning everything and all the goals for 2024. And I did my goals as every year, but this year I also decided to do a habit tracker, which is these kind of things that you have something. In this case it's a wheel, but you have like something and you draw or mark that you have done that habit that you want to acquire or work on it. And I never did that, and I have been doing this for some days. I think it's working, so I will show you that on that video. Also, another thing that I wanted to explain you, and that's because I want to, like, not help you, but I want to talk about something that happened to me last week, because last week was the first week that I did not have to market, and I was really excited about planning everything, about doing all the things that I wanted to do, and I did not have time. And the first thing that I saw on Monday's morning was that Wix, which is where I have my web, my portfolio web, I had an expense from them about more than 400 euros, which is a lot, and I did not understand from where it came. And the thing that I want to tell you is be really careful with all the free trials and all of that, because I did a free trial for a year last year about 2 apps that I did not like, and I thought that as they were free trials I would have been noticed about having to pay that automatically, which is why I am telling you. They don't tell you, well, they tell you, but I don't understand why, but all the Wixmates go to spam or to promotion, which I don't see at all. But an email as important as bill, as big as that, wouldn't have, I think it shouldn't have gone to promotions or spam folder, because it makes no sense. And I tried to talk to them about recovering my money because I did not want those apps, and they told me no. And I was so frustrated. I was so angry, and so I did not know what to do. So at the end, I got the money back, but I had to contact both business individually because these apps were not from Wix, were from two different businesses. And they told me that they would help me with everything they could about getting my money back, and they did. So I have my money back, but I was so stressed and frustrated and angry even, because it's a lot of money and I am a small business, and also my small business is not going like crazy. So every euro, every dollar, every penny, everything counts a lot for me. So 400 is obviously a lot for me. I recommend you on being really careful with all the free trials, and also looking if you have any automatically renovation of an app or of something that you have to pay. Please look a lot about that, or even ask, because it's hidden, so you miss it. Be careful with that, please. And yes, I just really wanted to tell you because I don't want to happen the same thing to you, so be really careful with all of that. And yes, I am going to keep on working, edit the next video, which I hope to upload today or maybe tomorrow, and I will keep on talking to you later. Oh my god, there's been so much time since I filmed last time, so it's been a long time because I have been trying to catch up with all the old vlogs and all of that, and I have not been filming a lot, so I haven't updated you. So this morning I have been preparing some content, which I have in this Midori, which I really love. It's from washable paper, which I didn't know since I met Rosalie, which is the artisan that makes this. I am going to leave her link down here. And inside here I have some notebooks in which I plan some things, and this morning I have been planning content, and I plan everything inside here in this notebook, which is one of my designs. And I have some more of them. I have also this one. I think this one is for workshops that I am planning to do, and also I have this one, which is to plan some illustrations based on books, and then this one, which I don't think I have shown you yet, which I don't think if it's going to be a new design or not, because this one just was like trying different things. And the thing is that in this notebook I have been doing the script of the reel that I have been filming this morning, and I have decided to have a notebook dedicated for scripts and also and mostly ideas, because it's more easy for me, and I am one of those people that have a notebook for everything. So in this case this is for that, and I am trying to get better with content because mostly my Instagram, it's not in its best times. I have been like really thinking about post that it's not just only my art, but it's something that may help another one, that it's shareable, and I am going to try that and see what happens. More things. I have been working on this illustration. This is going to be the design for one of the enamel mats that I am designing, and I wanted to have this right now. Just sent it to the producer that I'm going to use for the enamel mats, and as you can see, it's not finished. I have just done the first layer of these ones, but I still need to do the first layer of these ones, then the leaves, and then the second layer and the touch-ups or the details that I want to do. So I am hoping to finish this one, and then here I have this with the paper because in here I'm going to do a different design for another enamel mark. I also have been sending a lot of portfolios to a lot of different publishers. Then I am also doing a lot of co-working with another illustration, which is Grisarazo, which I am also going to leave it down here. We meet every 2 weeks or so, and that's been really good to have like goals every 2 weeks that I have like more pressure to accomplish. Then we also help each other a lot, which is amazing, and it's like not feeling alone. And then another really big update is that right now I am in a new shop, which is one that I do, well, it's the little sister of one shop that I do really love, and it's a really known shop, the big one. This one is new. It's in the same street, and it's really well located because I live in Barcelona and the shop is in Barcelona, but it's in the center of it. It's really close to Via Laietana, which if you have been here or live here, you know it's a big, like a really big street, and it's really close to a lot of different tourist locations, so that's good. And I know their shop works really well. When I went there, I was a little bit nervous and I didn't know what to expect, and when I arrived there, they told me, welcome to the Mustafa and Cosmo family, which is the name of the shops. The one that I am in is Cosmo, which is the little sister of Mustafa. And I was like, I just expected to show you my products and not knowing surely if I am going to sell here or not, but they were really sure that I was going to sell there. Last week or no, I think it's the one before last week, 2 weeks ago, I went there to leave my products there, and the conditions are really good. I am really happy about how they treat all the artists and artisans and how they think about everything. The shop is gorgeous. They really know what they do. So I am really happy to have another income stream. I hope it goes really well. And I think that's all of it, because all the other things that I have been working on is like YouTube, admin stuff, preparing for the workshops that I want to do this year and all of that. So I will go to paint a little bit more of this. I hope to finish it this week. And I am also planning some videos that are not just studio vlogs, some maybe tutorials or things like that. So if you have something that you want to see for a tutorial or for whatever it is, leave it down here in the comments, because I would love to read that and know what you want to watch from me. So here you can see a tower full of boxes in which I have the final animal marks, and I have to say that I really love them. But first I want to show you how the illustration came up. This is the final illustration. It was a really hard illustration because there's so many details and I cannot do an illustration without details. So in this one, with a lot of leaves, with a lot of little flowers, and with everything, it was really hard, but here is the final design. And I remember the last time I painted it that I said, I'm done. I'm not going to do anything else. I felt that I needed to do more depth in these ones to see which ones were in front of the others. And I was with a friend of mine, which you have seen in this video, which is Galleta. It's the illustrator with I do the co-works every 2 weeks, and she told me, you have scanned the illustration, and I said, yes, but I feel like I still need to do more, but I am like really tired of painting it, so I can't do anything more. And she told me, look, I have Procreate, let me help you. So she handed me her iPad, and in the iPad I did more depth in the illustration, which I'm really thankful for her because I just couldn't deal more with this illustration. And then the other day I finally painted with watercolor in the real illustration all the depth that I wanted to do to it because I needed some time from it. So now let's go and see how the animal mark came up. It all comes with these boxes, and inside it comes inside this little bag. I have ordered 10 of them. I really love them, and I have had them in some markets, in 2 of them that I have them for now, but I want to show you them first and then I will talk about sales from them. So this is the final animal mark. I am really in love with it. I love the colors, I love everything. And I also decided to do the animal mark, which obviously are not porcelain or ceramic or anything else like that, because I thought that this was really harmful for all the shipping process, and also if I go to markets with it, I'm not afraid that they will break. So I thought that that was an amazing option. And also a big thing that made me decide for this kind of mark was the aesthetic, because I think this kind of aesthetic goes really well with my illustrations more than the plain one, the ceramic plain one. So I really love them, and oh, I am so excited to have them finally here. And for sales, I have sold 2 of them for now. I have gone to 2 markets, and I have to say that those markets were really slow. And I have one this weekend, so I hope there are more marks find their new homes. Something that people have asked me a lot is if they are able to use them in the microwave, and they are not. The person that bought them asked me that and then bought it, but the rest of the people that have asked me that haven't bought them, so I don't know if that's something good or not. I am going to do this market and I am going to see what people say about it, and maybe in the next designs or in this one, if I do more marks, I am going to do one of the ceramic ones. But I have found one that it's really similar to this aesthetic, that it's not the plain one that you can find everywhere, so maybe I'm going to try that in the future. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked all the process of doing this mark and of the rest of things that we talked in this studio vlog, and I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up, it will help me a lot. Mostly if you leave a comment telling me what you think of this and what are your thoughts, that will help me a lot. What are your thoughts about having an animal mark, or maybe you prefer a ceramic one for using them in the microwave or something like that. That would help me a lot. So I would love to read your thoughts on that. And also, if you want to know when I upload more videos, don't forget to subscribe if you're not. And thank you so much for all the videos, for all the love, for everything. And I'll see you very soon. Bye!